Just coming in,
Right, all right, come on.
Storemble out, and that's it, they're away. And a bit of a slow start there by Dromin Joker. Dromin Joker very slowly away. And as they come to the first, Ballyeden is one of those to show and raise an argument. And they're all safely over it as they run to the second. Wall Game right up there too. And Rushing Wild. And now going on in the early stages is Raise an Argument. Raise an Argument, one of the senior runners from Rushing Wild. Dungay Lass has moved into third. And then comes Ballyeden. And Ballyeden on the outside is Federal Trooper. Over the third. Raise an Argument, the leader from Rushing Wild and Dungay Lass. And Federal Trooper towards the outside. Ballyeden's up there with them too. Sporting Mariner, not far off the lead. Raise an Argument, though, the leader there. Dungay Lass, Rushing Wild at the first ditch, second and third, but Raise an Argument over it in the lead from Dungay Lass, Rushing Wild. Slight mistake there by Busted Spring as they come to this one. Raise an Argument over the sixth. From Dungay Lass, the unlucky loser of last year. Rushing Wild is next. And then comes Sporting Mariner as they race towards another ditch. Raise an Argument over in the lead. On the outside, Dungay Lass. On the inside, Rushing Wild. Then Sporting Mariner. The red one is up there just in behind them. Over the eighth. And also up with the leaders is Knox's Corner. Beginning the run downhill. And still Raise an Argument from Dungay Lass. Sporting Mariner goes up on the outside of Rushing Wild. Then the red one. Raise an Argument. This 13-year-old, ridden by Andrew Sanson, still the leader as they race towards the 10th of the 22 fences. Raise an Argument over from Dungay Lass over second. And Sporting Mariner on the outside of Rushing Wild, and then the red one making steady progress towards the inside is Wall Game, the youngest runner in the race, a 7-year-old. Turn Mill is also improving. As they come to the next. Raise an Argument, number 11. From Dungay Lass. Rushing Mill, Sporting Mariner, the red one. Celtic Leisure getting closer all the time. Wall Game sticking to the inside, Allen Hill over on the far side. Over the 12th. And a faller there is Celtic Leisure. Celtic Leisure has gone at that one. And up front still, Raise an Argument from Dungay Lass. Rushing Mill, Wall Game on the inside. Just in behind them, Karaheen Boy, who's got right into contention. Then the red one. Then a little gap to Sporting Mariner, who's lost several places. Going up on the outside is Busted Spring. The 13th. Dungay Lass and Raise an Argument together from Rushing Wild. Wall Game and the red one. Busted Spring still making progress. Then Karaheen Boy at the water. Dungay Lass and Raise an Argument from Rushing Wild and Wall Game. Then comes Busted Spring. Open ditch. The third of the ditches, Dungay Lass. Raise an Argument. Over the 16th, Dungay Lass, Raise an Argument. Rushing Wild, Just in behind Rushing Wild is Wall Game, then the red one, and behind the red one is Busted Spring as they come to the final ditch now. 6 from home. Dungay Lass from Rushing Wild on the outside. The red one jumps third. Mistake there by Wall Game. Rushing Wild 5 out, the leader from the red one. Rushing Wild, the red one. Bad mistake there by Dungay Lass. Dropped right back now. Busted Spring has moved into third place. Running downhill, Rushing Wild, the red one. Busted Spring. Wall Game trying to get back into it. Ardesee is not too far off the leaders. And there it was Rushing Wild from the red one. So they come down to the next, 3 out. Rushing Wild, the red one, Wall Game. Fiber Guide Tech is in 4th place, racing to the home turn now with 2 left to jump. In the Christie's Foxhunter chase of 1992, and Rushing Wild, the leader from the red one. Wall Game, Ardesee and Fiber Guide Tech as they race towards the last, making quite good ground from the rear. Second last is Federal Trooper, but Rushing Wild has the advantage from the red one. Rushing Wild is going to jump this 4 clear. Rushing Wild from the red one in second. Wall Game third. Ardesee 4, and then Federal Trooper as they race towards the last. Rushing Wild has only got to jump it. Rushing Wild is clear, jumps it well, gets away from it fast. The red one jumps it next. Ardesee jumps it third. In 4th is Federal Trooper, and racing up towards the line, and Rushing Wild has the Christie's Foxhunter well sewn up. Rushing Wild is the winner as they come to the line. Ardesee is second. Third will be Federal Trooper. That's the 1, 2, 3, with a photo between the red one and Wall Game for 4th place. And so the result, first, number 17, Rushing Wild, owned by Richard Barber, trained by Richard Barber, I should say, owned by Mr. J.A. Keeley, ridden by Mr. Justin Farthing. Second was number 1, Ardesee, owned by Mr. David Wintle, trained by him and ridden by Mr. James Wintle. And third was number 7, Federal Trooper, owned by Mr. Peter Bonner, trained at Godstone by Dennis McCarthy and ridden by Mr. Tim McCarthy. And it's a photo for 4th between the red one and Wall Game, but this is the winner.